Segmenting your leads within the CRM system is a good way to ensure that you can send more targeted marketing email campaigns and also have more targeted follow-up plans in place for specific groups of leads that you're working with. The way to do this is to apply your leads to lists within the system. So we'll start by creating a list. From your agent dashboard under the Email Marketing tab, you can select Lists. Here you'll see a few lists that I have created and added leads to. But you can always add a new list by clicking Create New List here. So we can name it. Perhaps this is Active Buyers. From this page, you can also apply an action plan directly to this list so that you'll have the follow-up steps in place as well as access to send an email marketing campaign directly to this list. You'll want to select Private so that this is only a list that you on your own can see. It won't be visible to admins. And select Create List. So again, you can always view all of your lists from your email marketing tab and see which ones you have here. Now the real key is to actually apply leads to these lists so that you can interact with these clients effectively. You can do that in a number of ways. First, you can do it individually on the lead detail page. So if I go to my leads, select an active buyer that I'm working with, and as we scroll down, you'll find the list under email marketing. And here all of my personal lists will appear, as well as company lists that are available. So you just select the list you want and click Add. This client happens to already be added to my buyer list and past clients list, so that's why those weren't showing up under my personal lists. And select Add. So then you'll see all of the lists they're added to, any newsletters they're receiving, etc. That's how you can do that one at a time. You can also add leads one at a time via the list itself. So if we go back to our lists, open our buyers list, and from here you can start typing the name of a lead you know you want to be on the list. We'll populate it there and just select Add. So those are two ways to apply it kind of one at a time to a list. A more efficient way, and the way I would most highly recommend, would be to bulk add names to your lists. So from your leads screen, from your My Leads screen, you should have all of the leads you have in the system. You can select all of them at once if you're adding them to maybe just a holiday mailing list and you want to send it to everyone. That would be an easy way to do it. Or perhaps you want to come through and uncheck any that don't apply, or vice versa, you could come through and only check those that apply. So I'm going to check off all of my buyers in this case. And then here under Bulk Update Leads, I'm going to select Add to List. And then it allows me to select my list from all of the lists that I have available. So I'll select my buyers list and click Update. Now all of those leads will be added to that list anytime I go to send an email campaign to that list or apply an action plan or follow-up plan to that list. There is one final way to add leads to a list, and you can do that upon import. So if I go to Leads and Import Leads, and let's say I'm importing a specific list of people, maybe it's a list of leads I've purchased or received from, let's say, Zillow. And I can add those names, those leads directly to a list upon import, so I don't have to go back and go through the steps we just did. So you can either create a new list, you could call it Zillow leads in this case. Again, select private. And then once you choose your file and import, all of those leads will fall into that list. So several ways to do that. Again, lists are just a great way to segment your leads so that you can target your email marketing and keep yourself organized and apply more targeted follow-up plans as well.